welcome to my first playthrough, YouTube and Twitch, to my first playthrough of Disco Elysium, stream 15. Someone said, press escape on the menu for the vibes. It is very nice, but I cannot stay unfortunately because I get copyright claimed by none other than not C-Power, just a random YouTuber, so that music in the menu gets copyrighted sometimes. So I need to do my intro in-game now, but we still have good vibes in-game too, as you can see. With Kim and the snow and the church. And so much has happened last stream. So let's go into the notebook. As always, I channel my inner Kim Kitsuragi. And I look at our stream number 14. We found the working class corpse, which I do believe is the husband of the working class woman. Unfortunately, he dead. We do have the library card thing. We can call the Kineema later about that. We can do that today. We went hardcore to the Mega. We convinced the little delinquents to not set up a drug trade inside the church, but yes to the disco though. So there's that. We need to convince Suna. We met Suna, the programmer. Is that her name? And we need to convince her to be able to do the disco. The discotheque. So there's that. We found out that Jean and Judith are here because they are worried about me, about Harry. And they're checking on what we're doing from a distance with like binoculars. And I think that's just really funny. Also, Trent is a special consultant. So I guess he's part of the RCM. I don't know. We talked to Acel and we sobbed because she told us to fuck the hat. So I said, oh yeah, you want me to fuck the hat right here on the sea ice? On the sea ice? You want me to fuck the hat? Yeah, so that's what happened and we sobbed so bad. It was so funny. Anyways, we internalized the Wumpty Dumpty Dum, which is arguably, non-arguably, the best thought in the whole game. Not for what it is, for what it gives. Let me just show you this one. Bonuses from the thought. Encyclopedia Passives gives plus 10 XP and plus 2 real. Minus 2 suggestion, because we're pretentious wanker now, wanker. Fine, you know, I'll take it. Plus 10 and plus, we're rich. You don't understand. Encyclopedia, I'm at 5. We have all the passives Encyclopedia. Wonker. Wanker. How do you pronounce? That's an English, you know, from England thing, isn't it? Wonka. Please, Rogue, you need to do a voice memo so I can play it and try to imitate. Also, with your voice, it's gonna be perfect. And I need to properly say that. Dudo, please do. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Okay, so it is 9:54 p.m. As you guys know, I will hide my face. We have confront the pigs and get your gun back at 10. And get yourself organized at 10. So we're gonna have to do that. Now, we do have some time still, but not enough to go and try to convince Suna that, like, I don't think we have that time, but we'll be back here for sure. We'll be back here one day. Like tomorrow, day 5 probably. Why is the sound doing that? Oh my god. Oh, she's still out. Why is she still out?
The old woman still sits
I thought she was dead for a second.
Continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself. The buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night.
I forgot to say, we lost our hat, our cowboy hat. No, I can't see right now. Because we gave it to SL. She was cold.
There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
What was I saying? Best thought in this game. Oh my god, I can go buy stuff. I can buy a board game. I can buy books. I have so much money now. Hi Legion! I miss Kuno as well. Yeah, all the Brits, please send. Yeah. You're still up?
Yes. I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
She slashes the water in the bucket around for a bit.
My suggestion is, don't. Don't grow any older than you already are.
She could.
That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
She could wash the fucking jacket. I don't want to give it back, by the way. I'm keeping it for myself. What is the song you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Surrender to the night. I found that jacket I was looking for, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Volition! I was expecting Volition to say hell yeah.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
It doesn't have to be at exactly 10, right? Like, you guys can answer this. If I wait 30 minutes right now, I can still go to the pigs, right? Like, at 10:30. Okay. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much for gifting us out to show. I appreciate it. Thank you. Right? Okay. Nice number, though. Nice number. What? How are you, show? Fall Guys. Hi, Lette. I'm sorry. I'm so used to calling you that. You were a hustler! Dutch Wagon back. Welcome. Alan's number I've gifted. I can't see. I don't see it in my chat. Wait, let me see here. I can't see. Is it 5? I'm kidding. He gave so much. Very good, although I'm sweating like a pig here because it's so damn hot. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one.
Oh!
It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
That wasn't 30 minutes. That's not bad at all. Hell yeah, let me see that. +1 pain threshold! Element proof +1 half light, always hot. -1 drama, sweat like a pig. This windbreaker is like a protective cocoon, placing the wearer's torso into the pocket universe where wind, water, dirt, and fire cannot harm them. Huge writing, 100% is synthetic, is probably displayed on the chest. It lets absolutely no air through. Warning, item not actually fireproof. The full fawn fit. Look at that. So dumb. Why is it so weird, the white here? Oh shit. Oh god. Fallen angel. Fallen angel. That's so good. Wow. Ultimate peak focus. Eyes on the road. We're missing, yeah, we're missing like sneakers, yeah, or glasses. Fallen glasses and fallen sneakers. No, I don't have, I just have like fair weather and my shoes, my normal shoes. Bruh. I think Kuno would like that. Kim will fall for you now. Gladius, welcome. No, there was no stream on Tuesday because my grandmother passed away, so I decided to not stream that day. I was not really feeling good, so, but I'm feeling better now. It was at the beginning of the week, so. Hi, Glad. Communist Quest first, then pigs. No, I'll do pigs first because there's actually a timer on it. Here, a little timer. So I'm scared. So I would do that first. And this one doesn't have a timer, so I'll do that after. Hopefully this makes sense. Okay, I don't want to actually be wearing that, like, now. That's better. Interfacing. Yeah, why not? We're back with our old ways. Visual calculus, logic, savoir-faire. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Now we can go. Also, there's a green... I don't know what that's about. Door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Okay. Is it this way? Yes. The wind, holy moly. So I don't exactly know where... Oh yeah, we're missing a trap as well, huh? Is it around here? Let me read again. You must meet her near the old fish market at 10. Oh, I missed. Probably missed. Why is the sound doing that? Ah. So not around here. Trying to see. Oops, I don't follow the chat. Okay. Near the fish market would be like on the left side. Is it further then? Fish market? It's not really a fish market. Well, kinda. Maybe on this side? I'll just go everywhere and we'll find them, right? I think that's too far, no? Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. The boardwalk? What? Board? Oh, this one? This one, right? There's a trap there. That boardwalk. Why is the sound doing that? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's okay. What is this? Oh boy.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I think that's like a film? Like filming? Or is it just for the lights? And them buoys though, what the hell is happening? Wee woo, wee woo! Darknicos, welcome! Sister Mercy, welcome! A mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone. Oh, or does this make a sound?
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
There's a bug? Really? She's cranking it.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
That's mine, lady.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry, but Kim is so blind. He is not aiming at the right direction. What was it? His previous partner eyes? I understand now. Oh no! Kim, just a little on the left. Oh my god. I think it's the first time I hear him talk so loudly. Wait, what should we do, Kim?
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
I'm so sorry. It's a bug. Oh my god, why do I get all the bugs? Oh. They're supposed to stop in a post further away. Oh no. I don't know. Should I restart the game? Like, what is happening? I feel like I'm ruining this interaction now. Am I? Hi Lucas, hi Fritz, hi Shana Murphy. Usually there's a big wee woo noise. Oh. This is canon now, sorry. I finished the game and this is a spoiler for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Reload the save? Yeah, I have one not too long ago. It was after I got the... We can try, guys. Yes, I do have ribbons on the sleeves. Yes. Did I say hi, Commandant? And Daniel, welcome. It's a random object. Shall we try again? I think I got my phone. Yes. Character positions have been bug for a while now. Some doesn't really care anymore, I think. Oh, okay, so maybe it's just a common glitch now. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's try this again. Oh shit!
Put your hands where I can see them.
That's better.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands.
Apparently there
Show me
was
your hands right now!
apparently there was a bug as well on the last stream with Dolores Day's church, and I said like a war criminal, right? And then there were a lot of other options, and I wanted to ask them, but I couldn't, and that's a glitch apparently.
Scavenge.
So I don't. Apparently I missed a lot with Dolores Day because of that.
Flickering light
I don't know.
reveals a gun in her shaking
Maybe I
hand.
could check on YouTube for that.
Her hand is trembling. from
Okay,
some
let's see
sort
if
of
Kim can aim.
neurodegenerative
Probably not.
disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
It's closer, but it ain't it, Kim.
This is bad. Getting a weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around
This
with a gun.
cannon. At least we have the sound now in my left ear. Hi, Oldball. Hi, Smooth Leo. Welcome. It definitely is different when you're literally 2 feet away from her. Never seen it before. Oh no.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up!
Okay, I raise my hand.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Fear the threat! Fear the threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
Ma'am, we just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening, as long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Okay, that's fine.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Yeah, no, this is tricky.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself.
I have to get my
Steady your
gun.
breathing.
Hand-eye coordination. This is the pigs. I hope it doesn't go away. I'll try other things first, but I really want to try this. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag. Have the payment. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Everybody knows. Wink. I like this because it's nice, but it's not the funniest for sure. Anya, welcome. He's trying his best. Lieutenant W. Further Harry Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
What's the situation, officer?
Oh no, he's angry with me. He's calling me officer.
Law enforcement compromised!
We're fine.
Impersonating a police officer!
Oh my god, they're all good. Oh no. They're all good. Oh no. Ineris, welcome. Count of Germain Saint Germain, welcome. Hi, Patrick. First time seeing this game be played, really? Oh, it's so good. You can talk in non-cap though, non-capitalized letters, but it's funny in this context though. I will let it pass. Elden is welcome. No worries at all. No worries. Damn it. So if I say wait, usually I can say other things after. Because I really want to show the badge. Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter?
Now? It's not the time.
We really are cops. Look, my badge.
License and registration, license and registration. Come in, dispatch. Sector, azimuth.
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Right. Schizophrenia. Yeah. Can I quit? Usually when there's leave, you can quit and come back. Because I think I have a hand-eye stuff, maybe, that I could put. You guys can answer. I can quit, right? And the red check will still be there. She's not gonna shoot me or something. Like, if I quit. A rice emergency on YouTube? Huh? What are you guys talking about? You can try.
We can't leave. The delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Okay. You guys know what to do. We're not doing this peacefully. Time to get my gun. Red check time. Here we go. We have a new emote of blowing the dice. No, I don't think I have the gear right. Hi, Lilu.
All right, this is how we do it. You hurl the tear bag in her face, already darting on, and immediately close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist.
Holy shit! First of all, wow. We got such a good roll. Second of all, because I'm holding my tear bag, I can hurl it into her face. Let's go.
A drop of sweat runs down your nose, and in it you see the Martinez
Shivers.
wrapped in the night. In the abandoned fish market, 3 figures standing in a spectacular light show. A large, loud woman is pointing an empty firearm at the other 2. She doesn't want to listen, or even to be heard.
Ah! Oh shit! Shivers coming in clutch! Kim, I'm almost certain there are no bullets in that gun.
Huh? My God, I think you're right.
Uh-huh. Ma'am, the weapon you're holding is mine and I know it has no bullets.
What?
I suddenly reddish with tears. She looks straight down the barrel and squeeze the trigger. Wait.
This isn't a police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this? Police gun carriers have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Jesus Christ.
She looks devastated.
Oh my God, we need to take care of her.
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your own.
Leave it behind forever! No, pick it up.
No one ever cares anymore.
Aww.
Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
You're probably right, loneliness.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
That is true. Crafty Selpa, welcome. Sarah Nash, thank you for blowing on the dice. Thank you so much. And Junksa, welcome. Interesting, it was the visual calculus told me the gun is empty in my playthrough. That's so cool how different it can be. Isn't that amazing? I love that. Now we have an alcoholic that talks to several voices in his head and someone with bad eyesight each having a gun. Nothing can go wrong anymore. No, we're super cops. Wait, I was really hoping I can give her one of those station call slips.
That would just be a waste of paper. I mean, look at her. She's not going to respond to a station slip.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone? She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that, but... My god. Equip this when times are most dire. A 3-shot revolving barrel Villiers LaSalle pepper box, typically assigned to officers of the RCM upon reaching the rank of sergeant. The butt of the gun is worn, and the engraving on the side reads, Sunrise Parabellum. This is your gun, no doubt about it. Sunrise Parabellum. I don't know what that means.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
I don't know. Should I? I feel bad. I don't think Kim would like that. Maybe I can do it once he's asleep. Let's see.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Maybe, probably. You know me.
It's your hat.
Leave her be. So he doesn't mind. Oh my god. Is it mine? +1 authority? Member of an organization. The cap is sturdy and comfortable and seems to retain its form very well. It fits you perfectly. The inside of it smells like cheap tobacco and typewriter ink. It feels familiar somehow. Perhaps it too is yours. Though are the pigs got it is a mystery. We do have quite a bit of authority with it, though. That's good. I don't know if I like it. feel like this fits better with the gloves, but... Do you like it, Kim?
Yes?
Oh, okay, I thought we could go there. I was so surprised. Okay. Let me get the other trap since we're here. And then I can go fast for Titus, because we still have some time. Did I do this one? Oh, I did.
Nothing has changed.
I did. Where is the other one? Near the boathouses, west of the Feld building. Oh, that's much higher. So whatever, we'll do that later. Looks even worse than the Fall of People. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Come on now. Kim-based moral system. Titus. Titus is still there for sure. It's not 11 p.m. Hi, Spellbound. Thank you for the lurk.
It's you again. What is it?
And I can tell him about... There's an alcatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
Well, yeah.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't
Honestly,
worry.
yeah.
We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Courong or something.
Oh.
Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everott's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's done.
She have something of yours, Pig?
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, she didn't have anything in mind.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
Oh no.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something
Auntie.
LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing now, huh?
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Oh my god. Should be able to see she had your hat? Yeah. But no.
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Who was she?
Was, like before, just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we
Aww.
were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then. The children kept her together.
Oh. How did she get like this?
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up.
You are already signed up, Cerdo. This guy is seriously damaged.
Nah, don't worry about it, Al. The cops want to dress up and play police, man. Let them. We'll keep doing the real work.
Where'd she get all her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction?
Oh god.
A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
They do in fact dump. Kim, never mind. Let's start a precinct together, okay? Don't come to 41. Let's not go back to 57. Let's just start a precinct together. And we'll do right. Physical instrument 0, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for helping
No
out
problem,
with this one,
old cop
Titus.
man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay, let me just save and we can tell them.
It's you again. What is it?
My dude. Claudia says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardie did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
This is so interesting because usually in such a situation, it would be the other way around, where no one believes the victim when they say they were raped. This time, it's no one believes the person who says they were not raped. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, it would be exactly the same dialogue, but like the other way around. Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman. I'm
Lawman.
at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
I didn't push her.
You went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
I did not.
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardie!
Like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down,
Duck.
everybody.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardie, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
Oof.
Frankly, it's a bit terrifying.
Yeah, the authority is off the charts.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor.
He was
in
not
town.
innocent, you know, but
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Okay, what else do you know then?
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a
Oh,
coop all day.
so it's
writing
you,
down what they
Angus.
say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man.
For
You're
Santos.
like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Eugene. Not-stability inversions in games are so good. Yes. I like that you always point those out. I mean, I'm sure there are some I didn't even notice. Like, I just, now it was really obvious to me here. But I find it so interesting too. Yeah. Elizabeth is the heir of Slytherin confirmed. Yeah. Zero Messiah, welcome back! Wait, if disco, why no dancing? That's a good question, actually. We did sing. We have not danced yet. Maybe someday. Welcome, it's your Messiah. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Are you streaming today? No, probably not, right? You would already be streaming if that was the case. So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Doorgunner Megamix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Oh god. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board.
Meh.
If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Yeah, I
Where
have
can
one.
I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
I have one. Just for Kim Kitsuragi's ASMR voice, this dialogue choice was worth it. That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardie.
Yeah, sure, take the tape.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Oh boy. Alright. Sure, we can do that later. Oh lord. Okay. We have a rendezvous. A very important rendezvous. And I hope we're not missing it. Wait, I need to be a bum for this. I'm too serious right now. We need good rhetoric. What else do we have rhetoric-wise? Do we have rhetoric in here? Good drama, good rhetoric, something like that. Logic. Aha! The polo shirt. Terrible. A polo shirt at least. We're going to see our comrade's friends, so I'm trying to get rhetoric up. Hopefully. Maybe in the pants, composure. Nah, this is fine. Elizabeth is so annoying. Yeah, she can be, for sure. Promise I'll make better jokes. It was good. What do you mean? Something beautiful is going to happen. Isn't that nice? Okay, let me check again. Attend Steban meeting at the Cape Side apartment. Is it in there? Did you see people?
Give me a moment.
Do you know anything about a secret meeting that's happening tonight?
What? No. Nobody tells me anything.
How about any unusual activity taking place after hours, say after 10?
If it ain't my business, I'll keep my nose out of it. I think we'd all be better off if people kept their noses to themselves.
Where could they be? Waves crashing in the darkness. Let's try to go up, I guess, and ask Cindy. Oh! Oh, there. Hell yeah. Oh no, that's Cindy's.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss and fuck the world, send her best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
Okay then. How's that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency.
Tamus K, welcome. Show up to clandestine meeting in full cop uniform. How do you do, fellow comrade? I know. But hey, it's my identity. I also look like a bum a little bit, so it's fine. You know? I was supposed to, but internet was broken since last night. I'm sorry to hear that, Zero Messiah. That sucks. No internet. Oh. Just came back, so no luck today. Nah. Harry Dubois is so annoying. What? He's not. He's perfect the way he is. What?
This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
I know the girl in the village, little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Catch you later. White. Is it here? Let's
As
go,
you
Kim.
approach the metal grill, you can hear several voices having what appears to be an animated discussion. This must be it. Beyond this door lies the beating heart of radical communism in Martinaise. Somehow, the night air softens the smell of trash and sea brine. As the breeze pulls through the canvas like a shuttle through a loom, you catch a hint of something unexpected, something earthy, warm, and burnt. The acrid smell of failure. No, that's just slightly burnt coffee. A smell you would recognize.
Here we go.
Just look at these pigs sniffing about after hours.
Didn't she say the secret door was right behind you?
Must have slipped my mind. You know how it goes.
The metal grill is
Lackadaisical
cool
shrug. I've never seen that word before in my life. Lackadaisical. Lack of daisy? Like what?
You notice the lieutenant is looking uncustomarily anxious.
Oh.
His posture is rigid. His right hand hovers near the zipper.
I can do
of
that
his
alone,
jacket.
Kim, if you're not comfortable, but you said you wanted to see the end of it.
He wants so badly to draw his armistice, but he also doesn't want to draw it.
You okay, Kim?
Oh, I'm fine. I was practically born to infiltrate underground communist cells.
Oh no.
Which is just to say, we should be prepared for any eventuality.
Try to listen.
You can make out at least two separate voices. Two voices, both male, approximately early 20s.
Careful with those now. I have it. It's going to work. I can feel it.
Back on the grill.
The clang of metal reverberates
grille.
all along the scaffolding. The voices coming from the other side fall silent.
Mm-hmm.
Who's there? Is that you, Maurice?
Are you all communists? I'm looking for some communists.
Who said communist? Did we say communist? Get out of here.
Listen, I've already built like 0.0001% of communism, but now I need to get organized. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence.
What's the passphrase?
Blessed are the sausage. I have to try. That's too funny. I know it's this. But blessed are the sausage grinders.
Did he say something about sausages?
The end times cometh.
Not even close. Perhaps he's drunk.
It's Disco Supernova.
No, it's not. We don't do ironic passphrases here.
Oh my god. It's Remember Dobreva and Abdenize.
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way. No, they're still there. You can feel them back there.
Lackadaisical. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, or we'll all be locked out. And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away, in places.
Charmant. After you. Detective.
Right? They're so charming.
Have fun at your underground meeting, pig. Hope it's a blast.
Oh, I don't like that she's saying that, actually. What do you mean, I hope it's a blast? Like...
The two young men are either
Steban!
oblivious to or
The
ignoring
student
your
communist.
entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor. Matchboxes, it appears.
Oh.
I think it's holding, Ulixes.
It is. It's holding.
Echo Maker.
Careful, careful. Damn.
I love the music here.
Hardly any difference.
Looks up, I know the time would barely conceal irritation.
You two. You are late.
They should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
Oh. Oops. I had to retrieve my gun.
One leader and one follower. The most ancient power dynamic. There's a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders, more than someone his age should bear. Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager to catch every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth.
Oh my god, this beat is so good.
Just a moment. Could this be the former owner of a certain jacket you acquired recently?
Before we move on, do you recognize this jacket?
Hey, Steban. Isn't that your jacket?
It certainly looks like my jacket, Ulixes. Where did you get that, gendarme?
This jacket is RCM property. It's been confiscated as part of an ongoing investigation.
Confiscated? Nix is probably going to say it was civil asset forfeiture. See, Uli? It's just like Mazov wrote. How does it go again?
Those committed to the rights of property are those most apt to violate them.
His companion doesn't.
I assumed it was more recent.
Oh my god!
To play a trick on me. I didn't think I'd actually been raided by the RCM.
There is surprise in his voice, naturally. But is that a note of excitement you also detect?
Oh lord. So you want a jacket back?
Absolutely not. You have to keep it. Can you imagine the look on Morris's face when he finds out the RCM has been kicking my door down?
He'll shit himself. Positively.
And now they've shown up in force to break up our meeting.
Something tells me these young men are not very experienced with law enforcement.
Hold on, we're not here to break up your meeting. We just want to join the meeting.
The RCM wants to join us?
My partner, of course, is acting in a strictly personal capacity, not as an official representative.
Oh my god,
of the
Kim.
RCM.
Interesting. Does that mean you've done the reading?
The reading?
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
Kim, did you do the reading?
No, detective. The only reading I've been doing is right here.
Little blue notebook.
He seems to be wagging the notebook at you, as though he suspects you may have forgotten why you're here.
I have not had time to secret pretentious communist book clubs, nor have I done their reading.
It doesn't sound like they've done the reading, Steban.
Well, this is getting awkward.
Well,
I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
There's profound consternation in his voice. You suspect it's about something bigger than your not having done the reading.
Most advanced info materialist reading group on Twitch, comrade. Jesus. Chris Link, welcome.
Maybe they can explain themselves.
What exactly are you two doing here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. The most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinaise.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
Is this where I can square off in theory combat?
We have been known to get into some spirited debates, but it's always in service of our larger intellectual and ideological project.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities.
Huh. As though you can call that pablum teaching.
One thing you learn quickly at university is that you're not going to find a real education in any lecture hall or discussion seminar.
We are post-attendance, basically.
Exactly. The only worthwhile part of the so-called École Normale de Reversol is the library. That's where we've made our greatest critical strides.
So what does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week, we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Truly extraordinary.
And before that, we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
For some reason, the word plasm catches in your ear like a piece of old wax. Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorate.
Let your men wander.
Your attention detaches. The voices of the young men fade away.
Oh no.
It's a cool evening, you notice.
For nights.
Out beyond the dull chatter,
Oh no.
you catch the sound of a distant seabird. And of course, the sound of the large stretches of canvas that cover the missing sections of wall. The way they billow in the night breeze reminds you of something.
Pitch evolution, turn on its side.
That must be it. You imagine yourself in a small dinghy buoyed along gentle swells. In another life, you might have made a fine seafaring man. Who knows, you may become one yet. Gradually, the pleasant sensation recedes. You turn your attention to the two young men who appear just about finished.
And before that, there was Abelard's in Pain Infernal.
An infernal country?
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignis Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
Wait, who are these inframaterialists?
You're not familiar with him? It's pretty advanced stuff. You may not be ready for it yet, gendarme.
Okay, but then who's this Ignis Nilsson guy?
Only Krasmazov's most trusted lieutenant, the evangelist of the revolution, and a founding father of the People's Republic of Samara.
Kim, do you want to be my Ignis Nilsson?
It's hard to overstate how unimpressed he is that you've never heard of this world historical individual.
He also happens to be the greatest communist
I'm just
theorist
feeling...
after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
Those words again. You've got to find out what this inframaterialist stuff is all about.
Girl, welcome! Average reading group experience. Hi, Ink! Yes, yes, like little nightmares, that's true.
Whatever it is, one thing's perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do. You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them you're one of them. The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
Where's the rest of the reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
Two's all you need. Me and Kim are the same way.
Kim and I.
He's right. But... he scribbled something in his own book, but that's nothing. I'm trying. I'm trying to romance this man, but he's not letting me.
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, Patrick. He was like, wait, no, it's these. Do I have them? Yes. He did. Kim and I. He does not want me. He didn't argue that us two is all that we need. That is true. Thank you, because you're right, actually. You have restored my faith in my romancing. It's just how he flirts. I don't know about that. What's all this reading shit? When do we start executing the bourgeoisie? What happened to them?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory.
Oh.
Like novels, if you can believe it.
Maybe you just haven't found the right group yet.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to inframaterialist thought. These days, if you're on the left, the Ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Iconoclast.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
What's so bad about Godwaldians?
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets. Typical Godwalders, in other words.
Dropping the M slur.
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Gottwald.
Okay, that's why. I was like... It's okay. It's okay, he can say I love this game so much. He just shot the M-bomb. It's okay, because his dad is from Godwald, it's fine. What's so depressing about the theories?
The Godwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself. That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
That sounds miserable.
It is miserable. That's probably why they're always committing suicide. You see, the Gottwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
This game be calling out, eh? What about iconoclasts?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
That's more with beans. I like beans.
Oh, sure. But iconoclasts are obsessed with beans.
They're the vegan of this
world. They love
world?
thinking about beans. They love counting beans. But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
Nota bene, iconoclast is an extra pejorative form of the already pejorative name, Mazovian economists, a moderate school of Mazovianism which advocates the gradual transition to communism through carefully managed economic modernization rather than violent social revolution.
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
Ah yes, the much maligned bean counters, ensconced in their think tanks and high-rises, believing they can save the world through a series of incremental, assiduously technocratic reforms.
What's wrong with making progress through moderate economic reforms?
Oh, please. There's nothing moderate about their love for counting beans. If I were a Gottwaldian, I would probably diagnose them with Bonenfixierung. You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists, but in reality they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
I love this game. What about liberals? Are they liberals too?
Of course not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
Basically indistinguishable from fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
This, oh my god. Honestly, kind of based. I can't lie. Yeah. Very on point, welcome. Oh no. What about Cindy? Is she part of the group?
Cindy is...
I need to blow my nose. This is making me laugh too much. Oh my god.
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
Yes. That's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
That doesn't stop her from using a room for studio space, of course.
So they're using her space. It's hers. For the meetings. For the book club. But she's not even a part of the group. She's really kind, right? A true communist. Mox, I feel seen. I've been saying that about liberals for years. Oh no. Never heard it put it that way. Did you say something about turnips?
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
Okay. Ex-comrade.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Well, a real intellectual, it sounds like.
Arches his eyebrows.
Right. So a few weeks ago, we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said, what were his exact words, Ulixes?
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
Whoa, okay, yeah.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
Remind me what the inframaterialist theory says about turnips again?
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
Yeah, he's more of a... in this game of an ultra-liberal, I guess. Well, not really, you know.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
So stiff. Though I do... I mean, I see what Morris is saying, like, I understand his point, but I kind of... I disagree a little bit. But... that's so stiff. So we expelled Morris from the reading group over an argument about turnips?
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
Yeah, he didn't feel welcome anymore. Heard enough, let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
Echo chamber. Hi, Esenizator. Welcome. Liberalism is right-wing ideology, but only Americans really fail to understand that. Yeah. Americans are most confused when I say liberals are right, not left. Because their right and left, it can be different from yours. Like, culturally and politically. Their window of right and left in the United States is not the same as Canada, for example. You know, our window, for example, is here. I'm trying to make it so it makes sense for you guys. Canada, like, right and then left here, for example, right? And then you have United States window of right and left. So their left is considered, like, centrist for us. And even, like, center right. And then their right is extreme right for us. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit like that. The window is just different. And that can evolve and change, you know. All groups and countries are different. But It's just materialist. No, I don't think so. He's saying people can still grow under any regime. Basically, that was what he was saying, right? Under any regime, people can still grow economically. And then they're saying, well, Steban and Uli, they're saying, well, they grow better if they're under ours, like communism. They will grow better as communists. And then he was saying, like, no, it's the same for all. Like, that's kind of what he was saying. That's how I understand anyways. It's just that the US overtone window is so far right that people here think liberal or leftist when really they're just capital's good cops when the actual fascists are bad cops. Concept of right-left politics comes from France. Does it? Heard it described as our left still being right-leaning in Europe. I don't know about... I think it depends on the country in Europe. Plenty of communists in the US, but America's main party, a liberal party and fascist party, so Americans use the term liberal to mean anything left-wing of the Republic Party. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I can call the Republican Party fascist in the truest sense of the term. Right-wing, absolutely. Fascist might be pushing it a little bit. However, Donald Trump is pretty close. You know what I mean? But the Republican Party from like decades, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I can really say... Yeah. Makes sense from an ex-communist country. Our right is usually further left than their left, yeah. Current fascist regime will just call anyone who disagrees with them a liberal, like it's a bad word. Try and teach them facts that counter this misinformation. You're a libtard. Yeah. Just throw the R slur in there, like, yeah. Hi, Orchard. Our window is moving right too. Yes. Absolutely. Europe is 5 to 10 years behind the US, but they're in the same fascist death spiral. I don't know if you can really say behind. Like, behind in what way? I don't think it's behind or forward. They're just not in the same space. In my opinion, at this point, doesn't matter. They brought it forward. As of right now, I don't see the difference. Fair. Trump is no longer meaningfully separate from the Republican Party. He is them and vice versa. I mean, yes, but... like, I'm not excused. I fucking hate the Republican Party. I'm not American. But if I was American, I would never vote for them. So I'm not trying to, like, defend the Republican Party here in that way, but I do think that there are people in the Republican Party that really disagree with Trump and don't like him, and they just, because of naivete, because of lack of knowledge, because of whatever the reason, they trusted him, and now they're realizing that they shouldn't have, which too little too late. So I don't know, like, I don't think Trump represents necessarily the whole Republican Party ideology. I think he's going much further. That being said, does he have them in his pocket? Absolutely. So. Voters and politicians. Both. Welcome in years like fevers. Left referred to the Montagnards in the French Revolution who sat on the left, right to moderates who sat on the right. I didn't know that. UK is gonna graduate more right wing. Canada as well. Lane, welcome. French Revolution, a bunch of people met up at the tennis court. Those who supported monarchy and clergy sat at the right. Those who supported the revolution. Okay, we have different stories here. Interesting. They haven't decayed as far as we have with Trump, but right-wing parties and fascist rhetoric are gaining ground. Yes. They're the way they were here heading into 2016. Okay, I see. I understand what you mean. They just don't want to take responsibility for their actions. It's so good that we have gaming as a lighthearted entertainment that we can escape in without thinking about real life troubles. Wait a sec. Yeah, Disco Elysium is not the game for that for sure. That's why I wanted to play it. I'm tired of not being able to talk about politics because people are like, don't bring politics in games. Or like I understand for some games obviously, but never talking about like, okay. That annoys me so bad when people say that, especially when I play a political game and they're like, don't talk about politics. Like, okay, what do you mean? But no one says that for Disco Elysium, which is a big plus. Nah, I'm born and raised in the US. Trump is an embarrassingly honest expression of what this country and the Republican Party especially has harbored in its heart. I see. Yeah, I truly understand people feeling like that for sure. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I think if you've lived in the US, depending where as well, depending what state, you can definitely see it like as an extension. Yeah, I can understand that. GD Vance is as bad. He is as bad, if not worse than Trump, honestly. Cut off my in-laws after the last election. Interesting. My in-laws, well, I'm not married. My partner's parents, well, not both of his parents, a side of the family, let's just say it like that. A couple of years ago, the first time Trump was elected, they were like, that's good. And I was like, no, it's not. And then we had like some debates, and it was nice, like respectful and all that. But we did have debates. And you know the funniest shit is when he got re-elected and he started going absolutely batshit crazy. They completely turned around. And they were like, oh my god, he is insane. I don't understand why anyone would vote for him. I was like, smells like hypocrisy. What the fuck? I told them. I was like, you were like pro supporters? What are you talking about? And I'm not saying people can change their mind, like absolutely. But I just thought it was so fucking funny in like a non-funny way. How, I guess, naive people are. I don't know. Like, don't tell me you didn't see this was coming like years ago. What? Oh, now you don't like him. Now? What about when he said grab him by the pussy? That was fine. That was okay. That's fine. Or all the fucking crazy shit he did when he first got elected, before he got elected. That's okay. Now that he's saying, let's make Canada the 51st state, now you don't like it. Now you're like, oh, he's crazy. Oh my god. I can't handle people like that. I'm like, do you see yourself in the mirror sometimes? Like, no empathy is how I feel. Like, that type of person has no empathy for others, like, outside of their circle. That's how I feel. Like, you have your own circle and then that's it. Your love ends there. And I feel like that's so crazy to me. It's so tiny. They even said, like, that really got me though. One of them on that side of the family, I haven't seen them in a while now. A lot of things happened, whatever, and one of them like literally died, so that broke the family a little bit. But anyways, it's irrelevant to the story. But one of them said, because it was like when he first got re-elected, Trump, there was a lot of things going on with Canada, and our relationship with the United States was really bad, and it's kind of still shaky right now. And then there were talks of visas. You know, when you visit, you would need like an ID and a visa, which was never like the case before, and all that. And do you know what they said? Because they love going to United States. They love going to Maine and Florida and go shopping in the United States, and they go on vacation in the United States every year, you know, and then they do like boat trips. How do you call croisière in English? Like huge boat trips, right? Near the United States coasts and whatever, right? And they were like, oh, well, we're white, so we should be okay. Like, we won't be profiled. Like, we're white, so we should be okay, like, without having a visa, like, no one's gonna ask us. I can't handle, like, I can't handle people like that. I was like, do you realize how you sound right now? Like, and you try to stay respectful. Obviously, this is my in-laws' family, right? Like, I can't just fucking go ham. But I'm like, do you have like a mirror? I don't know what else to say. Classic white people, and I'm white. You know what I mean? But like, that's crazy to me to hear that. Like, you'd never thought of this until now, because now you might be in that position where you need a visa now. You're getting profiled too as a Canadian. You never thought before that moment that other people would go through that way before you and in way higher numbers. Like, and then now you're like, but thankfully we're white, like, we'll be fine. Disgusting. Just disgusting. I can't. Anyways, I haven't seen them in so long now. Not that I miss them, as you can understand. Anyways. Empathy is a weakness. Like, how is that a weakness? Most don't see politics as real life until it affects them. Absolutely. Veggie Spoonium, welcome. Power of love and consciousness is a powerful tool and belief. It's what got us there. I don't know what got Trump there, but it was not love and consciousness, that's for sure. Unfortunately. The people who think the problem start and end with him are completely wrong. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not saying that you get rid of Trump and everything is all good and happy and dandy in the United States. Like, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that he's not the whole party either. A symptom of a systemic rot, I would agree, yes. Cruises, thank you. Cruises. Yes, cruises. Maluta, and welcome back. Dear Lord, yep. As someone who lives under a worse regime than in the US, I see such people don't deserve empathy. Fuck them and any regrets they have. Hope life gets as worse for them as they wish it gets for other people. Yeah, I try to not, like, go in that hate mindset, but it's hard. Sig bro, welcome. Very typical first day game vibe. Too bad people don't learn from history. Even with everything happening now, it's still considered impolite to bring up politics in conversation. Isn't that crazy? Nobody cares about things like this until it directly affects them. That's how the world works, sadly. But I don't understand that, because obviously, like, we're all human and there's only a certain number of things you can take, like, care of in your life and in, you know, like, I don't think there's a limit of empathy, but there is a limit of personal mental well-being that you can give out, you know? So I understand that there are some things that you will value more and will fight for, and like, I totally get it. But for me, there's a basis, like there's a baseline of empathy that everyone should have, and I don't understand why that's not the case. Just putting yourself in someone else's shoes. How is that not possible for some people is beyond me. Because for me, it's not even a conscious thing I do. Like, I just do it. I don't understand how not everyone has that. Isn't it just being human? I don't get it. I don't understand. I guess it depends on the experiences you've had in your life as well. Like, if you have a really, like, PTSD or a bad experience towards a particular group of people or whatever, and then you just generalize, and, like, I guess then... But most of the time, that's not the case. Like, people have good lives, you know? Here, I mean, like, in Quebec, like... Anyways... I live in Texas now. I wish I still live in Canada. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm sure Texas is great, you know, but I'm glad I'm living here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I was talking about that, Cadaverous, earlier, about the Golden Knights of Vegas, because we talked about hockey. I think you were there, actually. I'm sorry. Yeah. I hope they lose the Stanley Cup, because, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are they even there? The Shalzi, hello! I'm good, how about you? Hi, Antonic Knight! Wishing things get worse for other people is very regressive mindset. Yeah. Yeah, I try to not get into that mindset too, but... Energy is a limited resource. People who don't want to talk politics are ones who don't want to be called out on their bullshit. But sometimes people just don't know. I know so many people in my life that are just like not comfortable talking politics because they don't know anything about it. We're not educated on it at all. If you don't go out of your way yourself to educate yourself on subjects, no one's gonna do it for you. Not the school, not your friends, no one, right? Unless you get into a group or whatever. We're not educated. And so people don't want to talk about it. They're like, I don't even know what is that? Like I want money and be happy. And then they don't think further than that. Empathy also requires opportunities to practice, which our social organization largely prevents. We are atomized. When we do confront each other in real spaces, often as obstacles or competition. Empathy also requires curiosity and imagination, things that are fueled by leisure and art, which would have been removed from our lives. People acting in the name of empathy have performed the worst atrocities. Well, there's lying and there's actual empathy, you know? Like, I don't even... I'm not gonna disregard empathy just because some people use it as a weapon. The comfortable and privileged don't want the experience cognitive dissonance. Yeah, maybe. I have a colleague whose entire is I don't care about politics. Then politics came and started slowly crushing her shining bubble of comfort. Suddenly she started asking me what else happened around us. But that's not empathy, it's just survival instinct. Fear of her own skin, no empathy at all. Maybe. You were calling back to that. Okay, yeah. Oh, work was annoying. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, we managed to get my Avalanche shitting the bed. Sorry, rest of the league. Yeah, honestly, I was rooting for Avalanche so bad. And I was kind of devastated when they just completely lost and got swept. Yeah. I can't imagine as an actual fan rooting for Avalanche how it feels. Terrible. I'm autistic, so I struggle with putting myself in people's shoes, but I can still acknowledge that people are struggling and will continue to struggle unless things change. Feel like some people just aren't willing to see outside of their own bubble. That's fair. Yes, absolutely. Like, there are disabilities that make it harder for sure. Well, I don't even know if I should call it a disability, honestly. Just neurodivergence that can make it, like, harder. No, for sure. But like, it's just a baseline. Being human. Like, I don't... Not knowing what a union is. Yeah, and I don't blame really those people because, like, the system doesn't want you to know. You know? No one's teaching you. Thing I noticed was that the kids clearly and instinctively understand that things like homelessness and war are deeply unnatural horrors. Kids are interesting, honestly, because it depends on the age. I think it depends on their education. Kids, for me, and that's a hot take, humans in general, I think that's a hot take, maybe. For me, babies, kids, whatever, they are in our current society almost something of a negative because, and let me explain, it's survival instinct first and foremost. And in our current society, survival instinct will make you do things that are a negative thing. For example, lying, trying to be better, trying to be above, you know, all those things. And as humans, we teach those kids that that's good, that's bad. Kids don't have notion of good and bad when they're born, in my opinion. They're neutral, almost bad, because neutral bad is like instinctual survival, right? And it's kind of like neutral bad in our society. So they're almost like on the side of like, you know, like they will make decisions. Sometimes they're like, what the fuck, you know? Because they're just surviving. Like they don't know better. So I do believe it depends on their education, but early, like really early, they will learn what's good and what's bad. And yes, we do normalize certain things. And I think they can show empathy really early as well. They are basically, how can I say? Capable of good and bad equally. Self-preservation instincts are inherently selfish. Exactly what I mean. Yes. So babies and kids are inherently selfish as fuck. And that's normal. Of course, they don't know better. They don't know. You have to teach them. You have to teach them, well, you need to share. Sharing things with other kids, with other people, even when it's your gift or even when it's your thing, or sometimes it's not. You need to share, you need to do this. See, this person doesn't have this. See how sad they are. You were sad yesterday for that, you know, or the day before. Like making them understand what empathy is, what sharing, what caring is. Like, I don't think it comes necessarily that naturally. Some kids will have it more naturally than others. They will learn much faster. But I think when they're born, they're just like, feed me and I will try to survive. Like, that's all. That's all they do. I'll be surviving out here, which could take any type of path, you know. And then of course learning off the parent, like even from day one, they will learn off positives and negatives. So it's really early, but yeah, that's my opinion. It might be a hot take. I know some people think that we're inherently good. Some people think we're inherently bad. I believe we're inherently animals. We're just animals with a consciousness. And we want to survive. That's what we are inherently. And then after that comes all the rest, the empathy, the good, the bad, the whatever. But yeah. I think having that consciousness should come with empathy, but yeah, it doesn't always. Apolitical for the sake of survival can happen for sure. Somewhere along the way of your upbringing, we tweaked the idea that life isn't fair, true, to the idea that we can't make life more fair and just that the system allows. Inborn need for closeness? Yeah, but that's also a survival instinct. Steban telling Harry to go ahead and then he just stands there for 30 minutes thinking slightly about politics. Hey! We keep thinking. I think we're animals with a dangerously rational brain grafted onto all of our animal instincts. Yeah. Evil apes duking it out on a giant ball. A giant disco ball. Esoteric ebb? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It just isn't always nurtured. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. Sorry for this long chat. But I love chatting. You guys know that. What were you doing with those matched boxes just now?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
Like, what is that for?
Nothing, just messing around until the meeting started.
Okay.
They're watching those matchboxes
So they knew we were
awfully
coming?
intently for two guys who are just messing around. It's almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could.
Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching?
Lynching? No. We're not an operational cell.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
I've been talking about this since the beginning of the game. I'm sure my working theory is that communism killed the hangman. Is your reading group affiliated with the union somehow?
No, we're an independent organization. We acknowledge and respect the union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
I want to say that. Are there any operational communists in Martinez?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
They all got shot in the head just like anarchists.
The Insulindian deluge wiped out an entire generation of communists. Afterward, they were all bulldozed into mass graves.
Damn.
His friend, though, seems oddly unmoved. Mark it. There's something sinister in that one. A moment of silence.
I love that he's
They're
called
waiting for
Echo
you to
Maker. But it's Ulixes. Ulixes? Is the reading group accepting new members?
We typically only accept new members once per semester.
There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics. But given that we have some extra seating at the moment, I guess we could be convinced to expedite an application or two.
Steban, you can't be serious. For these gendarmes?
Kim doesn't want anyway.
I am serious. As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are. Besides, he still need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process. Assuming he's even still interested, that is.
Why check composure? That's enough for tonight. Will you still be here if I have more questions?
Sure. We're here most every night. Maybe we'll catch you again.
Sleep well, gendarme.
Shit, okay. Trying to think about the crack spitting out across the floor. Cindy's, no doubt. No war but class war. Other cobblestone communism. Can't believe someone left these matchboxes here. At the bottom of the pot, another black sludge rises from the shadowy sea. Ew. Oh, what's this? Okay. A reflective vest? Safety first. Impossible to miss! Wait! Wait! This is perfect! We even have a little backpack! This is so cute, but I need my shivers. Shit. And my esprit de corps. Ludicrous reflective safety vest, like those favored by construction and road repair crews. Comes with a replaceable battery pack. Makes you feel like a deep sea anemone. Yellow maxing! You get me. Oh, hell yeah. Damn. Or this one. Oh, my shivers is only at 4. This is too sad. I like it. Oh god. We truly are yellow maxin. Oh no. Buttercup! Under the cobblestone with sous la promenade. Yeah. Counterpart. Punch up, Roy. We need composure. Actually. Oh, I did have hand-eye coordination here. Lord have mercy on my soul. Holy shit. I need this back. Absolutely. Okay. Composure. -1. I have one thing that's composure, I think. This one. We'll put back perception. Oh no, +1 composure, never mind. Perception. I think we good. Damn those shades. And the shirt, I had the polo one. Here we go. Let's try.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Oh, I'm guessing these pots of gouache belong to Cindy?
Yeah, it's hers. She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
High Spider's Menace, regular black jeans. Yep, welcome.
She said if she's going to make
Fashion
fully radical
vanguard!
art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
I'm a pretentious wonker, anyways.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
Do you like her heart?
Oh, sure. He's definitely interesting, I would say.
Interesting. Isn't that just Binoclad for I don't have a real opinion?
Don't use the B slur. Kim doesn't like that. Wait, I thought interesting was what people said when they don't have anything else, anything real to add.
His companion's eyes widen with interest. He has a cold smile. If this is what the Union man meant by theory combat, you've just scored a decisive blow.
Come on. It's not that I don't have anything to say about Cindy's art. It's more that I'm still working out the details. It's a complex question. You've got to take your time with it.
You flustered the poor boy. Now he's got to say something.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real
I
taste
put him
for
in a
radical
bad spot.
slogans.
That is because I have an actual art degree and I am a part of the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. Okay.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
I think she'll get there, though. She's still looking for a subject equal to her ambitions.
Now I'm wondering what to do with this place.
The deal? At a fundamental level, I guess you could call it the shattered bones of a dream crushed by capital.
That's really good, Steban. You should save that for an essay.
Thanks, Uli. When the idea is sound, the words just sort of flow.
I heard these used to be luxury apartments, real views, that sort of thing.
That could be. It would
That was a
explain
Sunday
some
friend
of
who
the
said
more
that.
ornate detailing. But we're speaking in world historical terms here. What his place represents, not what it merely was.
His friend yawns, evidently bored by literal reality.
Let's move on.
Go ahead.
Harmless book slug. Wait a minute. I do have a book on Martinez communism.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late
Just a
King
second, let me
Friso.
read that.
From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why for sale?
Because Friso was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip through.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your
Oh
attention.
Lord, don't tell them that.
Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments,
Maybe I can talk to them
Kunst
about
und
that.
Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist
crystal to
ideology
smoke.
turned to smoke under communism.
Oh.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
I am at the reading club. Why not now? I wanted to read it when I send Kim to sleep. and then rate it then. That's usually what I do. That was my plan. But since we're here now, why not? Yeah, let's share the experience. Whisper. Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union.
Don't scream.
They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on the international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the
I'm just skipping.
border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara. Book riots in Yugograd. Whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that.
Alright, let's see what this bear wrestling is all about.
It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara.
Well, it's not a novel, at least.
Devised and promoted by none other than President Kenejinsky himself. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Hang on, tell me more about this Uncle Sport.
Based on the description in this article, he appears to be an extremely competent and democratically elected president. Sapormat Sport Kenejinsky is well into his third decade as president of the SRV. Outside Samara,
I'm never
he's
getting
known
rid
for
of
three
Wumpty-Dumpty-Dum
things:
thought.
brutal repression of internal dissent, monumental corruption, and a near pathological obsession with physical fitness.
Great, now let's get to bear wrestling.
It's quite straightforward. A standard match features one man, or in some cases, woman, against one bear.
Okay.
2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation. According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively.
Yeah, we're past midnight in game, yes. Kim is just dutiful functionary. If the government was socialist, he would support them unquestioningly. So progressive to support women.
This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chette.
Guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk.
Precisely. For too long, drink has been a scourge to the working class, and President Kenejinsky is deeply committed to supplying the people with more wholesome entertainments.
Wholesome. Kim, do you think there's any chance our case will take us to the SRV?
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
I was thinking it might be fun to partake in a bear fight.
I suppose that would be something to see.
Amused at the thought of you wrestling a bear!
You flip back to the
He
front
likes
of the magazine.
it!
The table of contents unfolds before you.
He likes when I'm a big hunk of a guy, doesn't he? With like the beard and all that. You know, like a big bear myself. I think he likes it. I think, you know, what is constant culture?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Valda is beyond you. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand.
Oh, gotcha.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Twink and Bear Cup Duo Classic.
The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Wait. Kim is gonna like this. Tip Top Tourney. Racing. Kim? Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Cindy? So she was in the artist spotlight of La Fumée? Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorship.
Okay, fair enough.
And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka. Just a moment. Those names seem awfully familiar.
Oh? They seem made up, honestly. Vic, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, local artist CS. Like, it has to be Cindy, right? Hi, Capuchiho. I love your username. Welcome in. Capuchiho. That's so funny. Oh, welcome. So that could be like Steban and Uli. What was it? Ulixes? So I think it's these two. Like, they look like, how do you call? Anagrams. That's it. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so I can't really talk about this because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we actually wrote it. Like, what's so bad about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
I relate by watching ice hockey and just the fucking ads, bro. I'm so tired. I get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
No, I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
Alejo Bradley, welcome. I guess I never thought about it that much.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Kim, this article says that no one really watches Tip Top Tourney for the races.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind?
It seems to think so.
A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor.
Yeah, I knew I would like it!
A motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
I knew he would defend the Tip Top Tournée.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concern.
Unsurprisingly,
Oh my god, it's 1 a.m.
much of this section is
Poor
taken
Kim.
up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white.
I see.
Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First, we take Martinez. Then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. Ah, this must be Gaston's handiwork.
I'm a hobo cop. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth
That's
redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed upward.
Yeah. True.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Damn. I've read this before. Wait, this was perfect. Let me talk to them again.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Somewhat bookish Toad. You two wrote that article in FME, didn't you?
You've read our article.
For the first time so you met a young man, Ward seems to desert him.
That I did not expect.
Hey! Okay.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
The delicate egos on these boys. Even though you're just some cop, they're desperate for your approval.
Oh no. It was a good article. You should keep developing your ideas.
Well, of course that's just an initial foray into the subject. We're hoping to return to it for a more substantial treatment next term. In any case, I'm glad our piece found its audience. That's always the hope with these things, you know.
So if I read more books... Well, we have 58. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's blow on the dice, guys. 58%, that's fine. We can do that. Gaston. Blowing for communism. Let's convince them you belong in the reading group. We do. Get organized.
Is it getting warm in here? There seems to be a little pool of sweat forming in the depression of your lower back.
Shit. I'm not nervous. I'm a superstar.
Oh, totally. A superstar breaking out in a cold sweat.
You're not sweating, no, sir.
Excellent work. Now there's a dark handprint on the back of your shirt. Everyone will be able to see the evidence of your overactive sweat glands.
I don't do well in interviews.
No, you're terrible at them. The thought of everyone looking at you, judging you, makes you want to heave, frankly.
Why am I getting so worked up? They're just a couple of kids.
Let's be frank. They're probably way smarter than you. You bet they've read more books than you can even name. The hardest part will just be working up the nerve to ask without soiling yourself.
Everything all right, gendarme? You look a little green about the gills.
Fuck! Well, Kim must be tired. Let's go. Damn it!
Hello again.
Damn it. I hope they stay there. Like day after day. We failed. Didn't read enough Lenin. Fatal mistake. Marx's book club. True. That is true. Okay, Kim. Let me tuck you in bed. Tomorrow's another day. Right? What else did we have? Oh. No, that's it. Oh, there's the Kineema thing. Wait.
The library card is folded into two and still
Kineema.
slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name.
Oh yeah, I
Could be
did
the
this.
deceased or his family member.
I did this. Yeah, thank you, Patrick. I'll
Inside,
finish the
you see
stream
a set
soon.
of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out
Hi,
toolbox,
Anton.
and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Radio?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Connect me to Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, Detective?
I need to report the dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Shit. I should have done library first. Unidentified middle-aged man looked like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against the middle bench.
The man was about 173 centimeters tall.
Hey, that's my height.
Stout, with dark hair and a mustache. We suspect he might have been inebriated when he slipped. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Wearing boots, trousers, and a leather jacket with bright blue lining, I found a library card for him in his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
Central Jamrock Public Library belongs to someone named Billy Mejean.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking it.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting.
Nice.
In. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Good job, Kim. Good job. Oh, you're not sleeping?
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Let me tuck you in, Kim. You must be tired. Damn it. I can't tuck him in. I need to do it from all... It's fine. I love late night whirling vibes too. It's so nice.
It's getting cold, this late in the night.
Poor
Time to
him.
call it a day.
Transcend. Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Oh, we're at 20 now. Why do you call me officer? You said I thought it was when he's angry at me. He tucks me in, yeah. Damn it.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Do I have anything else to read? I don't think so. I need to buy books. Wait. for RP purposes.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep. I know I haven't read all the case notes, I think.
Lumpy.
I think we
Waves
still have
wash
some.
the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear, in the quiet hum of the organic heater.
We finished day 4, holy.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Dark Shore my ass, I know what this is.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone
We did.
lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
I should have taken my gun and sleep with it. I didn't think of that.
This bastard
Doesn't have
isn't
bullets.
even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Sister! Limbic system is feminine?
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from...
Why are you doing this? Just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant.
What?
You will be naked and alone.
And they always smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Emotional core is feminine side, yeah. Goodness. I feel so bad for him. What pants? Fallen. Where are they? Here. And my bag.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm. The polished wooden handle almost
I'm
fuses
left-handed.
into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. This gun, Sunrise Parabellum, will be the only thing standing between you and the all-consuming nothingness that threatens to eat the world. Sheathe it and wait, Herald. It won't be long now.
Wow, I love this paragraph. That is so ominous. Sunrise Parabellum. Damn. So many white checks that I will never do. Hi, Kim.
Yes?
What if I...
Yes?
He doesn't care. Do we want to listen to this first thing in the morning?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push Command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds.
The poor
fill the
washerwoman will be like, what the fuck?
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
Was that a very end silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating.
We don't know who's talking.
It sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
You can edit it out into someone's mouth. It works.
Indeed, but...
Look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safari. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing.
Yeah, still got a taste, la 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 la. Yeah, we heard I think he was there.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe the tattoos would have an answer.
Yeah, he...
We would need to know the story of this man's
Well,
service.
we did hear about it from the man. What now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly.
Yeah.
Inappropriate even.
Yeah, of course. Well, I tried to join, but I couldn't. Couldn't get myself organized. VP, welcome. Hi, Marintact. Oh? Girl.
Hello, mister.
I heard there was a girl here who has armor gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but Lieutenant Stone has conveyed her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Oh.
Bye!
Oh, I don't want to break her castle. Ça a pas fait avec les camarades. Non, j'ai pas réussi. C'était à 58%. Puis j'ai pas réussi. Ah, there it is.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away.
Aww.
You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Reach in the catacombs and pull out a shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Hell yeah. We are doing this. Kudo lied to you, return and confront him.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Yep. I didn't tell you, but I got the legs too. Interfacing? +2? Straight in digits. Clenching and unclenching your fists has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. Gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. Shit, they look kinda cool. But now the drip is not fitting. Wait. I'll keep this. Of course. Now that's fine. It kind of fits. You're facing 5 now. We do have a point that we could put. Hand-eye coordination. Because I really want to know about that bullet. Yeah, now. Oh, money. Huh? The dudes are gone? Wait. What the fuck? Is it just too early? What? Where is Doom Spiral guy? It's too early? The gun would fit the outfit. It's totally normal to run around with your gun. Hi, Rob Shaft. Yeah, of course. Sure thing.
Our tenant.
Someone called Abigail. Actually, true. Oh, that's so funny. Let me go buy stuff because I have money now. Oh. I had decades old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Pawn shop? Hey, I found my gun.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can.
All
What's
the
here?
old
Nothing. What's here?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
700 is just insane. Like, what?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of this set of soldiers.
You're probably. I think their poverty has been exaggerated. Maybe.
He seems to have his.
Okay, there's nothing else I can buy here. So let's go to Plaisance. I could put a point in pain threshold. Why is everyone moving? It's too early. Hi, Gaston.
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man?
Huh?
Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
What do you mean, gone?
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness
He's not dead,
casts a
like-
deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Gone where?
Hell, most likely.
Huh?
He was an absolute Kent.
Gaston, please. It's not the time. What? I know he was feeling bad. His heart. What? No. How?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts?
Guess he was about to head home, 'cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, 'cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
Is he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute kid. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids, and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives.
Aww.
So much, in fact, that...
Renee! 07 to Renee! God damn it! 300 stars, welcome!
Yes, I loved that angry prick.
Oh.
He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial.
I can hear him say that.
That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Do you know what happened to his medals?
I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
Oh my god, Gaston! Here's something to remember your friends by.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny. I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia.
Oh.
It really means the world to me.
Oh.
That was nice.
Oh.
A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm crying. I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes. We are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
No.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Your sandwich. I want to go over a few more things about René.
Yes.
Oh, I guess
What
not.
about...
Yes.
It is what I just don't know.
My grandma just passed away earlier this week. Like, please, game. Why are you hitting me so hard? The timing. Damn it. Thank you guys, yeah. That's why I was not streaming on Tuesday. Yeah, beautiful characters. René was an old cunt, but we loved him. Hi Tom, welcome. Oh, 7. What the fuck? I feel like day 5 is crazy right now. Like, things are weird. Why are you still cold?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to goodness. You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why do you...
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Okay, let's see.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Hell
there are
yeah!
numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wirral.
Wonderful choice, sir. A wholesome family game.
And the it was Suzerainty and Wirral. And
If you
let's
say
grab
so,
both.
But you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more?
And now I don't have enough money to buy books.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring...
Oops. Damn it. Civilization building board game where you get to choose a nation and set off to colonize and exploit other cultures. The star-shaped note on the box proclaims the game now includes a completely new genocide option. What the fuck? High Pasterno Fantastic Populaire board game, illustrated with bucolic vista and featuring odd-looking humanoid creatures. It's a 3rd edition mega setting supplements module and can be played without the main game. This is D&D. It sounds like D&D to me.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
Hold on.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
83%. I can't, like, come on now. Broke into the community apartment, broke into Kuno's parents' apartment. We can break into this mother frickin' door. We're not a fucking weakling. For Renee! Yes! Finally! Huh?
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side.
That was fucking close.
Done it.
That was fucking close. It still hurt.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Fuck the system! I'm gonna die. Kim!
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me. Yeah. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad.
We don't have to explore an abandoned gym, you know? Besides, no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight
I need to
falling
stop.
from the window. Other than that,
I need to go
the
make
room
dinner.
is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
I need to stop. But I'm happy that worked. Lord. put everything back. Well, the rest is fine. Decent stopping point. New area unlocked. It worked. Because we tried many times and it wouldn't. More! No, we have... It's the first time here. Day 5. Door dashed. Frederick Borg, welcome. Harry is your favorite Barbie. I understand. I think he's one of my favorites too. Never seen someone get in this area this late in the game. How do people get here early? It's pain threshold. Unless you have like a physical build. Like, you never put points in pain threshold. It's good for nothing except this check. Why can I put so many points in there? What the fuck? There's something in my thoughts. There was a key. There's no key. You can get in earlier with Psyche? How? How? You can convince Plaisance to open it too? That wasn't an option for me. If you would have just spoken to Plaisance again when she asks. I did. I just spoke to her earlier, guys. And there was no option for that. Didn't do it right. Well, how am I supposed to know? May need to fail the check first. No. I failed that check many times. The pain threshold one? She's never done... Yeah, melting and thank you. Okay, I'm not crazy. It's probably like a series of events that I did differently, but like, how can you know on the first playthrough? She's never talked about a key to me. I've never even had a choice for that. What? There's a point where she says, please come and talk to me or we're done, psychologically speaking. And you can still select tear down the curtain for real this time. My god, I would need to go back to that VOD. Like, that was like second stream. I ignored her. Oh. I don't remember. I just wanted to try the door, maybe? You had to convince her you're a paranormal detective. Hi, Yerba boy. I think you can't open the blinds without her approval. What blinds? Literally, what blind? Oh, no, you mean... oh, yes. They were not blinds. They were like curtains. In front of the door, like in front of that corridor. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I was just like, fuck you, I'm still gonna open it. I shouldn't have done that. Didn't Plaisance ask you to investigate a curse when you first entered the shop? No, she was like, do not go there. She's like, don't go. And I was like, bitch, you don't... Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. You know? First time you open the curtain, she stops you. I think you ripped open the curtains right away. If you talk to her, you can convince her. Well, I didn't know that. I was just like, fuck you, I'm gonna open them. Yeah, results are results. Yeah. No, I'm not mad at it. It's just that people are like, oh, you're so late to that area. I'm like, how could I get earlier? You know, like, for me, there was no way to get earlier, basically. But it's fine. Yeah. Hi, Nana! Welcome! Hello! How are you? How was your stream? How's it going? Hello, hello. What were you playing today? Genshin? Wait, really? Oh, you tried Zero Parades? Is it good? Hi, Slade. That's so interesting, guys. I did not know. I never listened to her either. I'm on your side. Yes, I'm not alone. Melting, and thank you so much. Absolutely fine that you did that. However, that is why she didn't offer you a key. That makes sense. Well, we got in. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, sorry, there is no link in the chat, Bong Spam. Oh, damn it. Maybe send it to one of the mods in a whisper. And I can check later. Nana, you tried Zero Parades on release. It was really fun, but Disco Elysium keeps you focused more. Gotcha. What did you play today? How was your stream? Thank you so much again. Je les craque avant hier, pas ouf comparé à Elysium. That's what I like to hear, actually. If you convince her you're a cool curse investigator, she invites you to go here, like, go ahead, detective. That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, I need to see that sequence again. If you can send it to Patrick, I think he doesn't mind. A game Patty Pat, I mean. Today was Street Fighter and Overwatch. All good games for your mental health. Did you rage? Oh no. Did you rage? Okay, I'll save here. I can go back, right? Like anytime? Yes. Okay. I'll save here and we can watch where I locked myself out of that choice. Oops. Let me save. That's so funny though. I'm so sorry, Nana. We're ending the dinner as well. Thank you. So this is where I locked out of this. Save historical artifact. Can you guys hear this? Yes. A bowler. Ah, okay. I don't really know my hats, especially not in English. I don't. Bowler cap. I really don't. Oh. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly, a hand flies.
Please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
I don't care. So I should have said, all right, I'll think about it. Well, come on now. Hey, you can't stop me. I'll open them.
No.
She
Please
raises
just
her
talk
hand.
to me, officer.
Oh, no,
Come
okay,
here
wait.
And let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see
Well,
a
and it
tattered set
went.
of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Rip them apart this time for real. I did not give a fuck. I did not give a fuck. That's so funny. So this is because I was just starting to play this game, because now I wouldn't have the same reflex. But now I would examine first and I would ask, because I know I can do these things first and I'll still be able to rip them probably. But I didn't know that back then. You know, like the intricacies of the dialogue tree in this game is not that easy to get. Like sometimes the wait or hold on is really in your face, but sometimes it's not. And here I would have examined first probably and then maybe rip, or like ask and then rip, you know, because I knew I would be able to do it. But here I thought it's one of these choices. Like, I can't do multiple ones, so I just went straight up to rip them. I did not give a fuck, basically. Like, that's so funny.
And a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Rip them apart this time for real.
You see
Bye.
a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered
no.
in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it.
Oh, well.
You, You're unleashing forces beyond your...
So from then on, I needed pain threshold. Gotcha. Well, that makes sense to me. That's fine. Lord. I just went a different way. It's okay. It's fine, right? Anyways. I played the game 4 times every time I just ripped the curtains open. No patience for Plaisance. I don't like her. She mistreats her kid. Why would I, you know, give her the time of day? I won't. That's so funny. Okay. Thank you so much for the stream today. Thank you especially to all your generosity both on Twitch and YouTube. Today was crazy. You guys were so generous. You know, I almost canceled today's stream. Like, I didn't want to say, but I almost did today because I really wanted to stream and I really wanted to play, but you know, with my grandmother passing and all that, I felt like crying this morning a lot and all that. But I was sure. I was like, no, you know, I can do it. But you guys were like really kind today. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And rest in peace, Renee. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Wanderer. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Cadaverous. I really appreciate it. So I will be back, of course, on Tuesday. This time I'll try to be there. Last time I said that I didn't know my grandmother would be passing, so yeah. But this time we should be okay. The only thing passing will be the Canadians at tomorrow's game against the Hurricanes. Let's keep the hope alive. Anyways, ice hockey that we're talking about, sorry. I will be back on Tuesday with more Disco Elysium. Day 5, finally day 5. Day 5 is crazy so far. It is insane, so I don't really know how that's gonna go, but we'll see. Shall we raid? Oh my god, MB is streaming? What?
No. I grew up in a Spanish speaking.
Let's read MB. It makes me so happy. She hasn't streamed in so long, I feel like. Well, maybe she started again. I didn't know. She was in the chat earlier. This is MB. Super sweet streamer. One of the very first streamer I've known on Twitch because she was the first one to raid me on stream. I was playing Dark Souls and it was like one of my first streams. I wonder if it wasn't my first stream. And she raided me back then, like a while ago, many years ago. And since then we've kept in touch and she's just so kind. So she's a real one. She's been, you know, around for so long and being so kind every time, and I just love her so much. So yeah, let's raid Ambitious Tacos. I really love her. These are the raid messages that you can copy paste into her chat. She's playing Elden Ring. First playthrough, Elden Ring day 11, backsitting allowed with co-op. So that's really fun. You can play with her, you know. So yeah, if you're a follower on the channel, the message you can copy paste is the one with the fire in it. And if you're subscribed, which a lot of people are today, it's the one with the hypnosis. Copy paste into her chat to say hi, a little personalized hi. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Control. I think I'm gonna wait another week. So next week is gonna be pretty empty on my main channel. It's gonna be just Sarah's, I think. Just so I have time to gain advance, like a lot of advance, so I can film movie reactions again. So yeah, this is the plan. So control will be probably, if you want an exact date, I'm just looking at the raid. The exact date should be like June 7th. So yeah. Thank you so much for today, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Have a nice weekend.